that mentions that when we want to make improvements, I often talk to people who say that, I don't think we're really thinking about all the things we should be thinking about. So here's a quick template that you can use. You can use it first for any idea that the team comes up with. Just going through these three things: the challenge, the urgency, the proposed change, and owners and metrics. So this is for the team internally, for the CX team internally, to think about different initiatives that you want to propose. You can also use this as a communication tool to stakeholders, which is kind of further down the line when you have more information about these improvements. So let me show you what will be in there. The first thing, challenge and urgency, is around what is the pain point you're trying to fix? What is the impacts that this pain point has? Any evidence you have why this is important? And then, of course, most important, I guess, is why should you worry about this now? Because we know lots of these pain points have been existing for as long as the company has existed. So why are you focusing on this now? Is there something that's changed in the competitive landscape, in the customer expectations, in your abilities that makes now a good time to tackle this? The second thing is the proposed change. So what is the improvement to the journey? What change does this require? What is the estimated cost and duration? What are constraints, and what's the scope? Just to be specific. And again, this might not be rocket science, but if you can't fill in every of those boxes for every initiative that you propose, you are not doing yourself a service. And the last thing is then you talk about who owns this, what are the dates, and most importantly, what metrics should we see change based on that change? And this is where we go back to the framework that I talked about earlier, the success and signal metrics. And many of you, we've talked before, and you know this framework of Forrester, but this is where you can show that you have a really good idea of the specific success metrics that you think this will affect. Not, the new calculator will make the application journey more successful or the home loan journey more successful. No, the affordability calculator will help us decrease the cost to serve and will help us increase the number of customers who convert in the journey, very specifically. So these, I think 13 boxes, it is 13 boxes, you should be able to fill them out for each improvement you want to make. Maybe less in detail in the beginning, but then as you use this as a communication tool, that's your start of your presentation.